All right, we have a quick lesson on what it means to work, truly work on something to grow it, or rather to work in it and just be a cog in the wheel and part of it. So what I'm looking to do is personally is take on the challenge of how I can get to live my best life and to be my best self. And I was just thinking, I was like, it's so hard because I've been living like everybody else, and you think you're working on yourself, like when you go to the gym or you eat right or something like that, but you're really not, like, you're nearly not working on yourself. That's living in your life. So you wake up, you do your little routine, you go to work, you do your little workout, maybe you fill your days with friends, you do something else on the weekend, and you just kind of do this life cycle. You're just living in your life, where you're never stepping back and saying, okay, put the brakes on. Am I happy here? Are things going the way I want them to be? Is this who I truly want to be? What do I want to be, and how can I work towards that? Because we get so busy and caught up of just working in our day-to-day, in our life. So I liken that, if you are so take for instance, like everyone knows Nike shoes, and Phil Knight, the founder, and even when he started, Phil Knight was never the guy that was like stitching the leather on his shoes together, right? Like that would have been, he could have done that and maybe save cost, but he decided to make the decision to hire people to do jobs like that, right? To thread the laces, to stitch the leather, so he could work on the business. So he could go overseas and find manufacturers that could take on more volume. So he could grow the business, work on marketing plans to bring new networks in, to bring other sports in. So he prided himself on, he worked on Nike. He didn't work in Nike, if that makes any sense. And that's what I am personally trying to do on my life. I'm going to stop, take a little time away from, I mean, you got to do things during the day, but not be so much just living in your life, rather putting the brakes on and start working on your life. And that's the best way I can summarize that.
To clarify, could you give the example of working in a restaurant and working on a restaurant?
Yeah, so again, like if you are a restaurant entrepreneur, and you really want to grow that business and exceed, right? You probably should not be the guy that's chopping tomatoes. You should be the person that's looking at how to evolve your menu, how to bring new customers into your restaurant and truly grow your restaurant business. How to train and make processes for your employees. But again, if you're chopping celery and tomatoes and you're bussing, you're washing dishes, then you're working within your business and you're not working to grow your business.
So working on something means
step back, analyze, decide what you want it to become. Have an end goal. What do you see is the best case scenario for what you're trying to build? Know what you're trying to build and know where you want to get that thing, and then work towards it. That is, what do you need to do to get to that place where you want to go? That's how you work on a business. Working in a business helps the day-to-day, but it's not going to help you reach your long-term goals. It might help you in that hour, that minute, that one plate that you're bringing to that table, but it's not going to help your future.
What brought about this lesson today?
Dad, it's because we're working on my life right now, and I was just, this is brand new. It's hard because I've been living in my life, not working on it so much.
Are you telling us that you've never worked on your life before?
Like the work that I've done on my life might be, it stayed, maybe it probably took up some thought, some real estate in my mind, maybe reading a couple books, maybe a couple half-baked ideas, but never again like truly setting that end goal of what do you want this thing to look like when it's all said and done. Like, what is this product that you're going to be, that you're going to achieve? What is it? And then how do you step back and get to it?